which will allow us to get the MO disc, which is the final puzzle piece to help us get to the secret elevator and secret train, which Umbrella have in case of an emergency. So we got that now. It's all good. And so if the game keeps glitching out, I'm problems with my capture card. So most of the time I've had to kind of do the commentary again because yeah, my commentary keeps cutting out during gameplay. I'm actually finding like sometimes even doing the commentary after is much better because I can kind of direct the action much better and I kind of know what's happening. It's great to do commentary when I don't know what's happening also, but yeah, I just feel like I can notice things that I didn't notice before, so we're going to move this way. Now, again, have to be careful on the way back because there's a cheeky super licker waiting for us. He just pounces down from nowhere. Like that. There you go. There you go. Take him out. Look at those claws, man. There we go. Reload the gun. So yeah, we're going to do this. I got a good feeling. We're going to get an A ranking. And we're going to get the special weapon. So I've done this enough times to know, basically. And it's one of those things, really. You play this enough times, you know exactly what time you're going to get to a certain area. Although I could always be faster. I mean, like, the way that I play Leon and Claire is the way I've always done it. It's just, I've always kind of done it that way. There are obviously faster ways, and there's even probably ammo caches that I could avoid and to probably speed up my progress. But I'm really, really tempted when I get better at this game to maybe just do a handgun only run to see how far I can actually get, or something like that, or just like restrict myself to like one weapon. That would be interesting, I think. Oh, these friggin' plants annoy me. I think there's two of them, but I can never hit the second plant. There's one round the corner and there's one, you can't see it, but it's right ahead of me. But for some reason I can't hit it from where I am and I don't understand why. Oh, there you go, I've got him. So I did get him that time. Oh, there you go. Right, there we go. That's why you need those extra friggin' shotgun shells. Right, the plants are now dead, so I don't think they're going to be coming back to bother me. I think I'm going to be alright. So I've needed to clear a path there. So we're going to head back into the blue area. And then we're going to grab the MO disc and then meet the Avon Lady Annette, who's a little bit upset that Leon decided to, you know, involve himself in the situation. There we are. I love it. Why can't all the keycards work like that? I don't get why I've got to select some and not others. But anyway, pop over here because check it out. There's more magnum bullets. Oh god. Zombie, 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 meow. Right, go up here. Right, light switch. Okay. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There's the freaking zombies. Come on, boys. I think I've got them all. I think I've downed them all. 2 shots as well. Alright, there's a shiny thing over there. The MO disc kind of reminds me, I've got Red Dwarf on the brain, the cat and his shiny thing. You know, in the first series, he's like saying, this is mine, that's mine, all this is mine. You can't have my shiny thing. He's playing with a yo-yo and he plays it upside down. I don't know, I absolutely love Red Dwarf. One of the best shows.
Husband.
Oh, here's the Avon
I
lady.
know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
And there we go, get our hands on the G virus and the obituary countdown, which occurs in every Resident Evil game, I think.
Has been activated. This sequence may employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Right, so let's hurry on over now. We've got to get to the bottom of the lab again now and try and escape. But there's just one little snag and it's coming up right about now.
I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about, so just hand over the G virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that. Ada! Ada! I've got you. Don't give up.
Leon, it's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No. I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! So, this is what everyone's been dying for.
So poor Leon's lost his bird and now he has to escape the lab on his own. What a great story arc that was. Very unexpected, particularly when I was a kid. I absolutely thought it was brilliant and still do. One of the best freaking storylines ever, I think, in a Resident Evil 2 game. It's just so well done. Definitely has that 90s action movie vibe as well about it. Okay, so all the loose ends have now been tied up. I just need to pop into the save room, pack myself up with herbs, and I should be alright. So let's do that. Let's go and sort that out. I'm also going to be using my Magnum as well. The Super Magnum on William Birkin. So let's just take care of some zombies here. Some zombies suddenly appear in this area, which is really cool. So just shoot them out as much as you can, but just be careful because around the corner there's like a bunch of them just spawning together, and once we take them out we've got a clear path. We're going to stay down here anyway because you'll see that flashing monitor. That is our destination where we use the MO disc. But if you want the A ranking and you've got to this point, then make sure to load up with herbs, because William Birkin, I will say one thing about the last boss: sometimes he can be a bit of a pussycat. Other times he can really surprise you with the unpredictability of his attack patterns. So the Magnum will make the job far easier than the shotgun will, hence the reason why I'm using it. the Magnum is just such a cool weapon in this game. So that's what I'm going to be using, as well as a load of herbs. Right, so let's do that. Let's put some items away. Get some herbs. I've got loads of herbs, so I'm going to be alright. Well, you know, not loads, but I've got enough. William Birkin just won't stand a chance against me, basically. I've got everything I'm going to need, really, in a good position. That's kind of what it's all about on these scenarios. You need to collect as much herbs and as ammo as possible, and you can see now why it sort of pays off. It just makes the last boss more enjoyable to kill, less stressful, and you will be safe in the knowledge that you're gonna get that A rank, basically. And there you go, game's glitched out again. I really am going to have to get a new lead for my capture card, because this is ridiculous. Mind you, I've had the lead for over 10 years, so I think it's about time I changed it. It's glitching every 5 minutes. Right, as soon as we pop in here, we need to activate the elevator, which in turn activates the boss. Now there is a 5-minute countdown, but don't worry, that's plenty of time. That's all the time you're going to need to kill Birkin. You'll be fine. It is easy to think, oh my god, 5 minutes, but trust me, Birkin with the Magnum is quite simple. As long as you've got enough Magnum bullets, and as long as you can kind of get out of his way. Unlike the last Birkin encounter, you need to move about, because he will kill you off quite quickly. Right, he's going to burst through the ceiling now. As soon as he bursts through the ceiling, you want to let off a shot, basically, and just fire at him straight away. Don't mess around. There you go. And just fire again. And again. Oh, I've taken a dumb hit there. And look at that. I think like 3 or 4 shots will activate his second form. Take a herb at this point. See, when I did this before, I swear to God, I didn't get hit. When I was a kid, I did this, I would never take damage, but for some reason I took damage. But that's okay, that's why I've got the herbs. Right, his form's changing now to something a little bit more dangerous. You can see he's just got these jagged spikes that just want to kind of devour you. And he's really ferocious now. But luckily, again, I've just got a shot off on him. So you can kind of get lucky shots on him if you're careful. And I don't want to know what it is, basically. Well, he's telling me it's a Desert Eagle, but it is a Magnum, basically. Things like a cannon. Oh, come on. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in Jaws or something, you know. The movements of the monster seem very inspired by that film. Anyway, let's just take another herb and let's see if I can just... I think I'm shooting him here. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem to be registering. I'm not seeing any blood coming from him. Let's just reload the gun. Shoot again. And one more. Come on. And I've got him. There you go, guys. Resident Evil 2 Leon's A scenario completed. William Birkin is dead. Excellent. Right, so with that, the elevator opens up. As you can see, I've got just over 3 minutes, and all you gotta do is just ride the elevator down to the train, basically, and then the cutscene kicks in. Simple. So yeah, this bit's automatic. You go down, and there you go, guys. Completed, and that's kind of how you do it. So if you're thinking, oh, it's really difficult, it can be, I will say that much, but there's, like, for me anyway, there's certain points that kind of make or break situations that will determine how well I'm going to do. But anyway, let's enjoy this FMV sequence, and I will join you in the credits.
sequence over there?
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
Nice work there, Leon Bloke. Hey, nice work, Leon Bloke. And there you go, Resident Evil 2 completed. Easy peasy Japanesey. Well, it's easy when you know how. So now that that's done, basically, I get to play Claire's B scenario, and the things on that scenario are slightly different. You're going to experience the adventure from the other side of the fire, basically, and things from Claire's perspective, and we're going to be meeting some different characters as well. Leon and Claire's paths do kind of intertwine at certain points, but there's also a few more challenges as well as a brand new kind of tyrant who's going to be stalking you throughout the adventure. Definitely a really cool inclusion, and a guy who really kind of gives me the creeps when I was a kid. Definitely, many Saturday nights were spent just trying to get away from him. But what can I say about Resident Evil 2? It is a classic game. If you've not played this, or if you haven't played it in a while, play it again, because trust me, it's just one of the best sort of survival horror games out there, in my opinion. I've played the remake of Resident Evil 2, and it is good, it is impressive, don't get me wrong. I'm not really much of a modern gamer. I do play a few modern games, but Resident Evil 2 is probably the most modern game I've played, and I like it. Graphically, it's fantastic. It just hasn't got the feel of this one. As I said, there's nothing wrong with the modern remake of RE2. I don't get the same feeling that I get when I play kind of this one, but that's to be expected, because it's kind of like they've had to update it. I think on that game I'm actually I'm stood in the police station. I just can't get a hold on the camera. The camera feels really weird, and it's like whenever I turn as Claire in that game, you have to press a button in order to get the perspective. It's really weird, but it's still pretty cool. Definitely awesome, so I will persevere with that. But anyway, there you go, Resident Evil 2, and I'm going to show you what you get now if you do it this way and get the A ranking. You get a nice little rocket launcher, you get a B scenario, and that's kind of what you want, really. So the way I'd always play this was I'd rush through the game and I'd try and get the A rankings. I'd try and get them all, and then I'd have fun with the game. Then I could kind of relax because I got everything. I think there's so many ways to play this game. It's incredible. And as I said, I do want to kind of experiment with maybe just going through the game by using one weapon. I'm not that confident to go through just using my knife, because I'm no good with it, and it's kind of useless in this game for me. I'm just very unskilled with it, so I might just try with a handgun. And here we go. Each character has their own little kind of end screen here. This is Leon's. Nice piece of artwork there. And there you go, A ranking. 1 hour 46 minutes. I have done it faster when I was younger. I think the quickest time I've ever done it in my life is probably about 90 minutes or just under. So I definitely might be trying to kind of get it even quicker, so that could be something I could do. Like, there might be certain ammo things I could avoid to make up some time for that. So there we go, look at that, I've got myself a rocket launcher. But as you can see, it says you will receive less points by using a special weapon. Check item box. Okay, there you go, guys. That is my Resident Evil 2 Leon A run done. All that's left to say is thank you very much. This has been Lucas McIntosh. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos and my retro channel. If you're enjoying my content and would like to see more, then hit that subscribe button, because I do a wide variety of content each and every week, from health and fitness to lifestyle to retro gaming to topics and discussions of interest. There you go, guys. Claire's B scenario. I will see you next time for some more Resident Evil 2. Take care.